Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, August 13, 2022. You're feeling friendly, and you can enjoy some pleasant exchanges today. Conversations and communications, in general, can be in strong focus. It's a good day for solving problems that are mechanical or intellectual in nature. A new or different approach to your usual routines can refresh you. In fact, a brief or small departure from the rules may lead to interesting new ideas or experiences. Follow your intuition when doing your work and domestic activities, and as you approach others with an open mind, they respond by opening theirs. While it's a forward-looking day, it's important not to invest too much of yourself or your resources into a new venture for the time being. A new moon will happen tomorrow, pointing to new directions. Ideas can be in the hatching stage and entirely worth your attention. Follow your instincts when it comes to decorating, reorganizing, nesting, cooking, and working, as you could create something special. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. There's a time and place for everything, and things are about to heat up in the love department. For instance, audacious Mars governs your romantic fifth house of love, passion, and pleasure. Still, it continues to dazzle alongside its celestial counterpart, Venus, via your sensually driven second house of comfort, finances, and value systems. On the other hand, Venus governs your 11th house of community, friendships, and social networks, so you could very well be catching feelings for someone in your extended network. Otherwise, this is an opportunity to venture out and explore your options. You have plenty. Now that the moon has moved out of Aquarius, you may feel a little less worried about your fiscal security. As of today, the moon has entered Aquarius, encouraging you to show up authentically at work. Out of all the zodiac signs, you definitely know how to keep real. So, use the lunar energy to speak up at work or about your opinions of work that can inspire change. Consider what you could say and where it could go. Be inspired to make a significant change with this Aquarius-infused lunation. Just days before they are due to leave your income sector over the weekend, as they are already giving you the confidence to fight for what you deserve, Venus and Mars are joined in a rare triple alignment with Pluto, the planet of change and revolution today. This is bringing the planets of money, war, and revolution together in a way not seen before. Think big, not just in terms of your career or future. Consider the big issues you care about deeply but rarely really think through. Get a friend to help. If you don't already keep a dream journal, it's time to start. What we see in our dreams is often a direct message from the subconscious about new roads we need to take. It's not uncommon to see foods and forms of exercise, and other health practices, in your dreams. Paying attention to these unconscious messages is part of taking care of yourself. With time and dedicated attention, we become more skilled at recognizing the signs. Why be cut off from such a valid source of self-knowledge? If it's a fresh start that you've been wanting, this is the day to see it happen. The cycle has now come full circle, and the promising essence of this day is at hand. Don't waste time looking back or thinking about how you maybe should have done things. Now is the time to consider the present and what you can do on this day to get things rolling the way you want them to. Use your organizational and planning skills to help you, and seek out some advice if this is something you feel you need. Our eyes in the sky. Your perception of what is real is likely off a bit, so big decisions are not advised during this time of cosmic and seasonal change. The thinning of the veil during the seasonal shifts can make you more susceptible to aggression from competitors, people who are jealous, and anyone you've angered. It would be best to lay low for now and protect yourself when you need to. On the upside, you're likely feeling generous and charitable now as well, so go with it and just be your most authentic self. Generosity is good for your attitude too, because your kindness enables you to win the support of many. Boost your public profile to the next level. Today's spring equinox signals the Earth coming back to life, and why shouldn't your popularity do the same? In the morning, the Pisces moon squares off with Pluto in Capricorn, provoking unrest. In relationships, resentments flare up. We believe others haven't been treating us with the respect we feel entitled to. And yet, we likely haven't achieved desired results because we have made weak compromises. If we have willingly sacrificed our personal aims to preserve the peace, are we truly being walked over? Our distress is less the fault of another party. We share culpability for drawing poor boundaries. Arguments ultimately prove cathartic and get us to examine our own behavior. In the coming month, we take charge of our hero's journey, adopting leadership mantles and blazing independent trails. Cardinality infuses our decisions with purpose and meaning. Yet, we can ride this wave of innovation to manifest progressive change. Look for ways to bring people together by celebrating courage and uniqueness. Live in the moment and feel into your fire. You wake up thinking about a million different things thanks to an early morning quick-thinking Mercury-Jupiter sextile. This positive mental energy gives you an open-minded, broad future outlook and is perfect for brainstorming ideas and starting to make loose plans for some major things you'd like to see happen in your life, eventually. This is also a great time to do little things that can improve your mental daily life, like playing a new word game or doing research on a topic that interests you. Committing to learning something new every day might sound tedious or even, boring at first, but your brain will thank you in the long term. The urge to create emotional drama just so you aren't bored is strong, but that will probably cause more trouble than it's worth. Watch an action movie instead of picking a fight with someone IRL. You from seeing the truth. On the other hand, you could see flaws you've ignored up to now. The cosmic energy is very dense, which is why it would be best to rest and retreat instead of try to connect with people. Watch a movie and take a nap instead of falling down the rabbit hole of paranoia. After midnight, Venus in Taurus forms a trine to Pluto in Capricorn, intensifying romantic and financial situations. While difficult Venus-Pluto aspects might cause us to behave jealously, the trine shows us the value of digging deep and investigating what lies beneath surface-level interactions in ways that are ultimately transformative. A love affair that begins now would be one where each person negotiates their power dynamics through the vessel of the relationship, achieving healing in the process. We can use this influence to overcome sexual hang-ups and trust issues with our partners. On a material level, this can be a good time to invest in property or assets. They may come with hidden perks, yielding unexpected value over time. Shortly following this, the Sun exits cerebral Gemini to journey through emotional Cancer in the month ahead. At this time, we become more aware of which relationships, business, or domestic factors allow us to feel safe in expressing our identity. To this end, we might be more attracted to that which reminds us of our past, which we view through a haze of nostalgia. We can pine for our childhoods or the way that things used to be. Our frame of reference is insular, making us more comfortable on our home turf, within established relationships or family dynamics. Our ego and our emotions are aligned, so we are less self-conscious about sharing our feelings. Yet, we still prefer to reveal ourselves to those who have earned our trust, as we know that not everyone is worthy of witnessing our vulnerability.